Hi everyone! Hopefully before you got to this video, you watched a tutorial on how to complete an Edpuzzle assignment. This is my own Edpuzzle video and I'm going to have some questions on this video over what I talk about in the next few minutes. So you should have an idea of how this video goes about and you should be able to complete it very easily. I'm going to use this time just to get you acquainted with our sixth grade site and my personal teacher site that is attached to this. I might also show you your Google Classroom and how to locate your assignments for my class specifically. So, you should have got the URL for this sixth grade site when you picked up your schedules the other day. It should be at the bottom of your schedule. There's a link. You just type that link in and go to that web page. This link is probably also going to be in Google Classroom. Whenever you get your class code, you should be able to get this website from there. If you have any issues finding this website, let me know, and I will send you the link so that you can view it. This website is going to be a lifesaver with being able to locate all of the important things that you need for NTI to be successful. Okay, so I'm going to show you one little trick that you can do on your Chromebook so that you don't have to find this site over and over and over again. If you don't know yet, you can make any site a favorite. If you notice here at the top of my website, I have some favorites like Google, Prodigy, this is Exact Path, my email, the Greenup County Schools website, and I'm probably going to put a few others up here. That way, all I have to do is just click that tab and it's going to take me directly to a website. So, to make this a favorite, I am going to go to these three dots in the top right-hand corner of my screen. Or if it's not there on your Chromebook, there'll be three dots somewhere on that top bar. So I'm going to click those three dots and I'm going to go down to bookmarks. And I'm going to bookmark this tab. When I bookmark this tab, you can create your own name if you want to. I'll keep it MMS 6th grade team. I might put website at the end of it and click done. Now, anytime I want to go to this website, I can easily go up there and click that button and it'll take me directly here instead of me having to find the URL somewhere and copying and pasting and all of that stuff that's not fun. So now it's easily accessible to me. So if you haven't seen the site yet, here's what the home page looks like. If you click the button at the very top center part of the page, this takes you directly to the 6th grade Google Classroom. If you don't have access to it yet, you need to locate your Google Classroom code, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Here's just a background with all of your teachers that you'll be having this year. And let me scroll on down. You can also find announcements on this page. This announcement talks about how the Google Classroom codes have changed, and if you're wanting the new code for all of the 6th grade, click here. It will take you to a Google Doc that only Greenup County users can access, and you can get your classroom code on that document. Okay, we have a link. If you click this link, it takes you to the library website. That might be something you're interested in. And then here at the bottom is our 6th grade Google Calendar. This has all of your teachers on it. Not all of us have posted in the calendar yet. It will be posted by the time you have to complete assignments. So say you want to do your assignment for Miss Cattell, your science teacher. First day on Tuesday, all you have to do is click on Miss Cattell's name, and it's going to take you directly to her assignment in Google Classroom. This saves you from having to scroll up and down and find the assignment in Classroom itself. This goes for all of your teachers. If you find this calendar on that 6th grade site, it'll take you directly to each day and each assignment that each teacher has posted. Okay, so that's it for the main page. We also have some sub-pages. You can click this to see a bigger view of the 6th grade calendar. This button will take you to tutorials. So say your teacher assigns something in Google Classroom that you're still not sure how to use yet. These tutorials can be helpful for you. This talks about Google Meet etiquette, Google Classroom etiquette. This is a video of how to use Google Classroom if you're not familiar with it. These are videos over typing in answers in Google Docs. This is a video that I did for doing Google Forms. I'm going to put another one here for Google Slides. This video is going to show you how to use Nearpod, Quizlet, and the calendar is also here at the bottom. So the tutorials tab will probably be your friend, especially right here at the beginning of NTI. On down, you go to each teacher's webpage. Okay, each teacher has their own webpage that has information that is helpful specifically to their class. I'm going to show you my webpage. Okay, this is what my webpage looks like. This is my main screen. This is a video that goes to my introduction. That's your assignment for Tuesday, to watch that video. This takes you directly back to the 6th grade Google site if you want to go back to see your other teacher's site. This link takes you directly to Classroom. And here are some pictures that I've included on this website just to show you me and my family. Some pictures from last school year and all kinds of different things. I'm going to move on. That's it for my main page. There is an extra tab over here on the side that goes to assignments. This is just another place that you can go to find that calendar. On Tuesday, my name will be on this calendar. All you'll have to do is click on my name, and it'll take you directly to my assignment for that day. I may, in the future, add extra information at the bottom just to give you a brief overview of what we're doing that week. I just haven't included it on my slides or on my website yet. Okay, here are some ways that you can contact me this school year. This will be especially helpful while we are doing NTI. This is my email. You should have a tutorial video that someone will show you and how to access your email, how to email people, and how to receive emails. This is a Google Voice number. It's a number that goes straight to my cell phone, but it's specific. It's a different app that I use for students and parents to contact me. You can call or text this number, and I will get those messages from you. Right now, my office hours are from 8 to 3. Those could change. I might add some evening hours on there, especially if you need help with parents at the end of the day and they need to talk to me. We can set those up during this NTI process. So I would check these office hours every week just to see if they change, or just send me a message and ask me. I don't care at all to set up an appointment outside of those hours, anytime between 8 and 7. as long as you give me a heads up of when you need to get a hold of me. I am going to put a Google Meet form on here. I have not done that yet, but this will be a form that you can submit with questions. If you have a question for me, or if you would like to set up a Google Meet with me. It could be to discuss some of your practice assignments. It could be a question that you might have that you want to ask me in person. It could be a tutoring session that you want me to help you out with. Whatever you need, that would be the form to fill out if you need to talk to me, especially if it's outside of my office hours. The last tab on my website that's helpful for you is the helpful resources. Of course, you know what Edpuzzle is by this point because you're doing the Edpuzzle for me right now. So if you ever need to go to the Edpuzzle website, you can always click this link. This is an exact path website. We're really not sure where we're going with exact path currently, but I would assume that um, we will have some exact path assignments coming up in the near future. I will also be using Nearpod quite a bit. I'm probably going to use Nearpod more than Edpuzzle, but I didn't want to do an activity on Nearpod because Miss Cattell was going to do a Nearpod with you. You don't need to do these things multiple times. This Wiser option probably won't be on here for a little while. This is like interactive worksheets. I'm probably not going to do those a whole lot starting out. And here's a link that you can click on. It'll take you to a Google slide that has all kinds of math games that you can play and practice with. Right now, I only have 1 or 2 math games on there, but I'll be adding math games to that list the more content we cover. And then this is going to go to YouTube videos or other videos that I post that are extra resources to help you understand things better or just other ways to look at a math problem. I might teach a standard algorithm of how to multiply and how to divide, but I might put a video on here with other ways you can work out those problems. I am generally along the lines of I care that you figure out how to get the answer. There's not just one way you have to do it. But I will be wanting to see your work this year so that I know you authentically understand how to work out the problem. Generally, the first half of the year, we don't even use calculators. It's all working it out by hand. So that's what we're starting out with this school year is working things out step by step. And your assignments are going to have to show those steps. Um, This link is going to tips and tricks. This is the tutorial page that I showed you on the 6th grade site. It'll show all those videos and how to do different types of um, online learning programs. And then this last one is Boom Learning. You're going to be learning about that a lot or some this week with Miss Sloan's class. That's the other math teacher. She's going to be using boom cards with you. I'm also going to be using boom cards with you, especially the next couple of weeks when we start multiplying whole numbers. This is a way that you can show your work without writing it on paper and posting a picture of it online. Hopefully, this is a fun way for you to practice your problems, and it's also something that's going to give you immediate feedback. Generally, with all of my practice assignments, I give you multiple opportunities to get a 100%. If you work out your practice problems the first time and you don't get the best grade in the world, you always have the opportunity to go back and edit your Google form or your Google slide or your Google Doc you can always go back and try those boom cards again to get that 100%. That's always going to be an option with practice problems. Now, with quizzes and tests, when I put those in Google Forms or in some other template, those won't be like automatic corrections. We might work out some sort of corrections in the future, or I might give you a second quiz to try to bring your grade up. But for the most part, quizzes are going to be set. You don't get to take the same quiz over and over and over again until you get a 100%. But all of your practice problems, you could get a 100 on everything. So I'm going to be pretty good to work with you and work with your grade. You can always ask me what you can do to bring your grade up or how I can help you, especially during your practice assignments. I am here for you and I'm going to help you out any way that I can. You just have to make sure that you communicate to me. I'm even going to go back to that contact me page. Don't be afraid to contact me. I am going to be at school 7 hours a day, Monday through Friday. I don't care at all to take some time out of those 7 hours to help you out. That's what I'm there for. I would love to help you. And don't ever get stressed out or worried about what's going on in math class. As long as you're communicating to me and asking me for help, we're going to work together to make sure you succeed in the 6th grade. Okay? Now, that's pretty much it for these sites. And if you have any questions about Google Classroom, just go back and look at those tutorials in that 6th grade site or in my helpful resources. If you have any other questions, contact me, text me, call me on Google Voice, or email me if you watch the email video. Whenever I get that Google Meet form up, make sure you fill that Google Meet form up and just say, "Hey, Ms. Coleman, I have a question about this. Can you talk to me between this time and this time?" I will work things out with you whatever you need. Okay? I hope you guys have a good year, and I'm really excited to get to know you guys this week. And I hope this ed puzzle was very helpful for you and helps you with your future ed puzzle assignments. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.